Hello, Archie Luxury channel, and today I'd like to compare two very special deep seas. And let's have a look what I've brought in for you guys. Look what I've got. I got the James Cameron deep sea, and right next to it I've got the standard deep sea. Now these are a little bit hard to film, so because of the reflective glare on the lens there, they're just hard to film. These buggers are hard to capture on camera, but I'm doing my best to get a couple of really good shots here. And I gotta tell you, this came out, Rolex introduced the deep sea, and it was amazing. The biggest, girthiest watch available in production. And it's a bit like that Rolex bathoscope, you know, that prototype dive device they had. That's the term to use, which they fitted to a submarine. And I gotta tell you, this really defied the big watch trend. It just exploded. It went huger and bigger and girthier. And then they released very, very special. Look at this here. It's the James Cameron. Now, this is incredibly hard to get the blue. I'm just trying to, because it's a two-tone dial. It's black at the bottom, and it goes up to dark blue at the top. And it's also got the deep sea in green. And have a look at this here. It's also got the hang tag. Look at that. It's in green. And very, very nicely done here indeed. So this is a James Cameron, and right next to it I have the standard deep sea. And I gotta tell you, it's look at that reflection, very reflective, this lens here, isn't it? I gotta tell you, both of them are absolutely gorgeous. If I had my pick, I kind of prefer the standard one. You know, if it wasn't for the fact that the James Cameron is so much more, you know, they're pulling so much more money, I almost prefer the standard version. But the thing about them is that if we have a look, we just turn these buggers around, there really isn't. Everything else on these two pieces is identical. They've both got the newer bracelet. If we have a look at the back of this piece here, this is the standard black. Look at this here. This is how the back is handled there. So it's very, very nice, no holes case, very girthy. And then we look at the James Cameron. It's exactly the same piece. Exactly the same. This one here is a Safe Queen. It's got stickers on. This is an investment. This is an investment piece. It's being put away for long-term investment, capital growth. And I got to tell you, out of these two here, you're really paying such a big premium for that dial. And in all honesty, I don't know if I'd be going the extra. I kind of think the James Cameron's cool. Sure, it's very, very cool. Great story to it. But is it worth the money? That's the question you got to ask. Because when you buy these things, you want to know, what is the story as far as investment potential? You can pay thousands of dollars for slight dial variations with Rolex. And is it really worth the money at the end of the day? That's what you got to ask. That's what you got to say. So yeah, it's quite interesting here to see these pieces. And I gotta say, you know, I kind of think myself here, I like the standard one. The standard one is really, really cool. I know there are some people who just go gaga over the James Cameron, and that's to be understandable. It's a, see, the dial's almost, you can't even see it. You can see it's a two-tone. It's black at the bottom, and it's sort of sunburst into the blue. Well, sea burst. So it's Yeah, it's a very interesting thing indeed there. But two lovely monster divers. Which one do you prefer? Comments below. Monster divers.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece, we adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.